Hey, Tiara and training group. Happy Tuesday and welcome to our Build a Better Team training. Jennifer and I are going to chat all about paying attention to your superstars and why it is important to focus on those you think will be your next team leader and possibly your real superstar. Let me just start out with a disclaimer that people are people and we are not all the same. But what Jennifer and I hope to bring to mind today is some guidance on how you can talk to your recruits and potentially get them to work towards becoming a team leader and beyond. Jennifer and I have both been with Usborne for almost 3 years, and we have encountered quite a few team members in our time with UBAN. So we have concocted a reenactment of a few of our most memorable ladies. So first up is laid back Leslie, who has kind of sailed along with her UBAN business for the past year and has finally gained some momentum with almost reaching HOC 1 now and again, and now finally has 2 recruits. I've asked her in a PM if she has ever thought about becoming a team leader, and she has said yes, so I've offered a quick phone call to discuss the details of what she will have to do to promote. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hi, Leslie. This is Ian, your Usborne team leader.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited that you've taken the initiative to become a team leader, and I just wanted to chat with you quickly about how your September is looking.
Yeah, it's looking okay. I have 2 parties booked, which I'm pretty pumped about.
That's awesome. September is the perfect time to get your month 1 completed. So what do you think about reaching out to some more people to book at least 5 more parties?
Yeah, I guess I could try, but I'm not really that worried about making team leader right this minute. I'm enjoying my summer, and I know I'll reach it at some point.
Yes, I completely understand the need to enjoy the end of summer, and we already have a chill in the air here in Minneapolis. So I'm prepping for fall, and I already have hosts talking about the holidays being just around the corner. Since fall is our absolute busiest time of the year, it really is the easiest time to promote. How are your recruits doing?
Well, Sarah is convinced she's horrible at booking parties, and Kelly is super bubbly and personable, so I'm sure she'll do really well.
I would definitely chat with Sarah about how she's going about booking parties. Make sure you ask her how many people she has asked and ask her exactly what her wording is like. That's awesome that Kelly has an outgoing personality. Maybe she'd like to be a team leader too. Have you asked her?
No, I haven't asked Kelly, but that's a good idea. I know I'm going to promote, so I'm not concerned. But what do I need to make it again, and what do my recruits need?
So, as you can see, Leslie is very laid back about becoming a team leader, but then she asks what she needs to do to get there. This is someone I would definitely keep on top of on a consistent basis. She needs you to contact her at least once a week, and sometimes she may even need more. Remind her of how close she is by sending her a screenshot of her team leader status, which you can retrieve from back office. Sorry, my daughter is asking for more popcorn. Be her cheerleader and let her know how great she is doing and that you know she will be a team leader soon. She will need you to bring the energy and the consistency. Okay. So next we have Busy Bee Betty, who has a ton of potential as she reaches HOC 2 almost every month. But she's always saying just how busy she is all the time. You find that she makes a lot of graphics and she's not focusing on getting bookings at all. She only has a few parties a month, but somehow has had massive success with the few that she has had. You have messaged her with her about promoting, and she often says she just doesn't know how to lead. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hi, Betty. This is Ian, your Usborne team leader.
Oh, hi, Ian. Thanks so much for calling me. I've been so busy, I almost forgot that we had scheduled a call.
No problem. I totally get that, as I really have to write everything down in my calendar so I don't forget about phone appointments.
Yeah, I only have like 5 minutes until I have to pick up my daughter from school. Then we have to go get groceries. I have a dentist appointment. I have to walk my dog. So I really have to make this quick.
Sure, no problem. I just wanted to discuss the idea of becoming a team leader with you, as you have phenomenal sales and you are an amazing recruiter as well.
Oh, I do. I am.
Yes, do you realize that you could reach month one for promotion in August with just $200 more in sales?
What? No, I don't understand what month one is. Can you send me some more information on that and I'll read it when I have time?
Sure thing. I will send you a super simple graphic showing you what it takes to get to month one and month two. Are there any other questions I can answer for you about promoting to team leader? I just know you would be a fabulous leader.
Yeah, what perks do I get as a team leader?
Well, besides earning commission off of your recruits and all of their recruits, you will get promotion prizes from home office with each level of leadership you promote to, and you will get recognition at convention in June, which is fun. Does this sound like something you are interested in?
Yeah, it sounds fun, but let me think about it after you send the details.
Okay, so she didn't commit to becoming a team leader, but I planted a seed in her mind that this might be something she'd want, and details will be coming her way. Since she presents herself as super busy, I will definitely limit what I send her and only send the most important details. Then I will encourage her to ask questions, and I will also keep on top of messaging her to see where she stands after possibly making month one in August. I find that oftentimes the always busy person just needs someone to tell them they can do it and it will all be okay. Everyone is different, but I would continue to watch her activity via back office and through messaging to see where she could head down the road.
Okay, so now the first consultant I want to introduce you to is Kelly Killjoy. I'm not checking in with Kelly about becoming a team leader. She is really struggling to get her business going. She reaches out to me frequently to express her frustration, but she seems to lack motivation when it comes to working to make her business successful. So I scheduled a call with her to try to figure out the specific problems and how to best help her. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hi, Kelly. This is Jennifer. I wanted to call and touch base with you. How are things going for you with your book biz?
Oh, hi. Well, things aren't going so well.
Oh no, what's going on? I'd love to help you brainstorm some solutions.
Well, there's not much to tell. I don't have any parties booked. My kickoff party didn't make the minimum to qualify for rewards. No one wants to book a party or buy any books.
Did you happen to see the booking blitz I posted on our Facebook team page last week? There are some great ideas for how to get parties booked, right down to the exact wording to use. I also posted some great training videos. Have you had a chance to look at them?
No, I've been having some problems with my foot and it's causing some pain. Also, my cat keeps throwing up on the carpet, and my toddler only took a 45-minute nap today instead of 1.5 hours. So I just haven't had time to do any of that.
Okay, well, there's lots of other options to help you get started besides Facebook parties. Have you considered doing a book drive for an organization that could benefit from free books? Or what about a local preschool book fair? These are great ways to bring in some sales and get your feet wet.
That seems like a lot of work. I'm just not sure I'm cut out for this. No one wants to book a party. And when I do have a party, no one buys anything. Setting up Facebook events and party links is so complicated. I don't understand how to use back office and what's it called? Order Pro. I also have to do everything else that I already do. And I think UBAM is just too much on top of everything else.
Wow, you have a lot going on. I totally understand if now just isn't the right time for you to continue working your book biz. If you decide you want to give it another go, I'll be here to help. Is it okay if I check in with you from time to time? Okay. So this gal needs a serious dose of sunshine. We all know that life happens and things don't always go according to plan, but we also know a positive outlook can make all the difference. Sometimes there is just no getting through to a Kelly Killjoy, and that's when you have to make the difficult but sometimes necessary decision to step away. I left the door open because you never know what may happen, but it's clear that investing in Kelly right now is not going to be helpful for me or for her. So the next consultant I want to introduce you to is Determined Debbie. This consultant wants to be a leader so badly, but it's just not coming together for her. Usually it comes down to recruits because she is crazy about the books and works her own business big time, so her own sales are not an issue. It could be her approach, whether it's coming on too strong or acting desperate or even encouraging people not to join in a misguided effort to avoid being pushy. It could also be that she's working other areas of her business rather than parties, so making connections with potential recruits is more difficult. I'm going to have a chat with her to see if we can figure out where things need improvement. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hi, Debbie. It's Jennifer. I'm just checking in to see how you're doing.
Hi, Jennifer. Things are going well. I have 4 parties on the calendar this month with about 20 people to follow up on for bookings. And I just closed a $1,600 book fair. I'm also scheduled for 2 vendor events this month and next month.
Wow, that's awesome. I know we've talked about you promoting in the past, and you've made the month one requirements for individual and group sales all on your own for the past 2 months in a row. Our team Q&A for potential recruits is coming up next week. Do you have anyone you want to invite?
Yeah, I have a couple of prospects. I've been trying to recruit for a while now, and it seems like no one is willing to commit. I love these books so much, and I tell everyone. I just don't understand why people wouldn't want to join.
When you talk to people who are interested but aren't willing to commit, what do you usually say to them in response?
Oh, I usually leave it at that. I mean, if they aren't sure after I've already told them how great it is, how else am I going to convince them?
Well, it's true that there will always be people who express interest and never join, but if everyone who expresses interest to you never ends up joining, I think it might be time to reevaluate your strategy. What do you think about us working on overcoming objections together?
I've watched that training before. Is that what you mean?
That is a great training. I'm so glad you've watched it. What I'm talking about is the two of us role playing through different objection scenarios so you can get comfortable with the variety of responses to help the conversation flow naturally. Do you think that would be helpful?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, so the key with this team member is really just helping her build confidence in general conversation. So with role playing, you're going to help her come up with an elevator speech for her business pitch and focus on overcoming those objections more naturally.
Okay, so in the end, could any of these gals be your next superstar? Yes. Even after you have the initial call with your downline, you need to keep up with them to see how they're doing. Some people will need you to contact them weekly, some might need more, but the point is that you have to feel it out and see how you can help them realize they are going to make it. An important takeaway here is that you're trying to build a leadership team, and when you build it better for them, you build it better for you. Now, when are you able to stop treating them like a superstar? When they are not working their business, you can back off. But don't give up on them ever. You never know what someone is going through and when they may surprise you. Don't waste your time, but don't forget about them either.
Yeah, the success of your team depends on your engagement with your team. And tomorrow's topic involves believing in everyone. So be sure to look out for my post tomorrow because it will include lots of great info on how to engage your team and encourage them to do their best work, not only for themselves, but for you.
Okay, thanks for joining us. And we are live right now. If you want to ask any questions below, feel free. Thanks.
Bye.